It's just today, but it's something. So look, I'm gonna write your criminal trespass. Come on. Ask y'all, get out. Right? No. He told y'all to get out. Right? It was right with him. You're in violation of mall policy, right?
What?
You're in a violation of mall policy.
Okay.
So you can be asked to leave too.
Okay.
So you might want to put your phone up. Okay, so you can leave for the day.
Huh?
Go ahead, you can leave for the day.
I can leave for today?
Yes, I'm telling you to leave.
You're telling me to leave?
I'm telling you to leave. Right now, go. Or you can go down there too. You're gonna get banned.
I can go down where?
If you continue to refuse to leave,
I'm telling
after
you,
he's
you
asked
gotta
you to
leave.
we're
You
going to
gotta
place you in
leave,
handcuffs. For criminal trespass. You're being told to leave, sir. Right.
Okay. I'll leave.
Put your hands behind your back.
I'm leaving. I'm
Not
leaving.
when you want to leave.
Four white women say they wore hoodies inside Wolfchase Galleria to prove a point about race.
Earlier this month, a group of young black men say they were harassed by mall security for violating a so-called hoodie policy. So this past weekend, the women challenged the policy and posted their results on Facebook.
Local I-Team senior investigator Jenny DiPrizio shows you what she uncovered.
Two of the four women told me they did what they did to stand up for what's right. They wore hoodies in the mall and didn't have a problem. This is the picture posted on social media. The women say they walked around for more than a mile around the Wolfchase Galleria wearing hoodies, sometimes wearing them up, sometimes down. Sometimes security politely asked them to take their hoods down, and they did. The women say they did it to prove a point that some members of the community are constantly harassed while others are given a pass.
Put your hands behind your back.
Earlier this month, former commercial appeal reporter Kevin McKenzie was arrested and booked for trespassing after he recorded video of an incident between the mall security and the young African-American men. After the incident, McKenzie said this.
I never saw a single hoodie up. When I saw them, I simply followed because, again, as a black man in America, we have a problem in retail facilities.
The mall's code of conduct doesn't actually mention anything about hoodies, but does require appropriate clothing. Today, rapper Yo Gotti tweeted about the women, saying they helped bring to light the double standard we face across our community and across America.
And I think white folks should be using their privilege in order to expose some of these things.
Paul Garner with the Mid-South Peace and Justice Center isn't surprised.
Hopefully the mall will take this under consideration and do the right thing, revise that policy. I think it would be great to see them issue apologies to the folks who were targeted and mistreated under this so-called policy.
There has been some backlash from this. One of the ladies was going to do an interview with us, and when her boss found out, she was silenced. In the newsroom, Jenny DiPrizio, Local 24 News.
Interesting. Thank you very much, Jenny. Now, Wolfchase Galleria released a statement tonight which reads, in part, it is important that our security cameras and security personnel be able to see the faces of everyone on property. We require customers to not conceal their identity while on mall property as a matter of public safety.
What's going on, y'all? I'm back with another commentary again, here to give my thoughts and opinions on topics that I want to talk about. And I want to give my quick commentary on what happened in the Wolfchase Galleria Mall that happened in the Cordova, Tennessee area, not in the Memphis area, because Memphis and Cordova live close to each other. Don't ask me why. I don't want to give, that's not the commentary for that. But I just want to give a quick message towards my brothers and sisters that live in Memphis, Tennessee, and the surrounding areas of Tennessee as well. But those of us, not all, but enough of us who've been living under the illusion of and thinking that we live in a post-racial southern state society where everything is hunky-dory. There's no more racial problems or something like that of a sort. With all the stuff that is going on, and some of us are continue to ignore it because systematic racism and white supremacy have made it the norm to ignore the evil that is continued to harm us, murder us, and disrespect us. It's time for us to stand up against it. Even we live in a southern red state. We have more stake in this country, in this city, that we care to admit. Let me remind you all, Memphis, Tennessee have ordered the assassination on our ancestor, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., with the help of the U.S. government and local law enforcement and local mobsters during that time as well. And it would behoove us as African people, black men and black women and children, to exercise our right to live as human beings, because that policy that they had created, was purposely to harm us. And I don't know about you, but that's not the way that I want to live as a black man, living in this city and living in this state. And like I said, we have every right to protest. We have every right to air our grievances and to let them know that you cannot disrespect our lives and disrespect our dollar. Especially our dollar, because our dollar is the most powerful dollar on the face of this planet. And what I am suggesting is that we do not shop at the Wolfchase Galleria Mall until we demand that they change their policy that racially harms us. And it would, once again, it would behoove us to let them know that not only our lives matter, but also our dollar matters. And we can't continue on to do business with white-owned companies who constantly disrespect us. So that's all I have to say. I got more commentaries coming up. Please just leave a comment and subscribe to my channel. I'm out. Peace.